Hi, Ted with Blue Forest Plants, and today we're going to talk a little bit about Nanking Cherry, Prunus tomentosa. There's a specimen growing right in front of me here, underneath a couple pear plantings. It's a very hardy shrub that produces a delicious little red cherry. And those fruits, if we zoom in here, are just starting to turn red. You can see them in there. It's one of the first shrub trees to flower in this area in the spring. Gets nice, covered with nice white pink flowers, and then they develop pretty quickly into these little fruits that you see all over the place here. They're pretty tasty, although you gotta beat the creatures to them. The birds seem to like them a lot, as do the chipmunks. See the leaves here. Kind of come to this point and then point even more. Definitely serrated around the edges. This one, I don't know, is a little over 6 feet high, and that's about as big as they get, maybe 7-8 feet max. But they're a shrub, usually mini stems kind of coming out from the same base. If you look below, you can see that there's kind of one main stem on this tree, but there's a few other coming up. The rabbits seem to really like it in the winter, and they will chomp on the bark. This one got chomped on last year, as you can see, but it's a pretty hardy plant. You can see that it's growing just fine on that one that had half the bark, limb that had half the bark chewed off. I've had them knocked all the way back to the ground, big plants, and they'll just resprout and grow back. So very hardy. You don't really see these ones growing in the wild around these parts, but definitely a good addition. Planting for the wildlife and for yourself. Aesthetically, very nice plant. There's a lot of Prunus plants. It's a huge genus that includes cherries, plums, apricots, almonds. It's really a big one and widespread around the world. But there's a lot of different really cool Prunus species that we can cultivate here in this climate in northern Minnesota, and a lot that just are growing here all over the place. So hopefully we'll check into some of those a little bit later in the year. Just wanted to do this quick profile on the Nanking Cherry, Prunus tomentosa. Highly suggest you get some going in your yard, whether that's for yourself or for your animal friends. All right, thanks guys.